going on, everyone? It is Chris here again with another vid. You're probably wondering, geez, what is he doing today? Well, kinda, spent some more money, and that's on another boutique label. You're wondering like what one that is, because we've already done Criterion, we've already done Kino Lorber. I haven't talked any Arrow, and I haven't talked any Warner Archives. So if you can see that right here, we got some Warner Archives. You can see it down below. There was a 4 for $44 sale that snuck up on me. If the music in the back is distracting, I'm sorry. I was just kind of vibing, and I was like, oh, I need to show everyone that I bought some Blu-rays. So I'm listening to some Ella Fitzgerald out there. Hopefully I don't get tagged. Also, I did just get a new haircut. Tell me what you think down below. I'm still trying to see if I feel it or not. The setup, definitely trying to copy Heath from Zero to Midnight. He has the Tiki. I have Squirtle. So we'll see maybe what happens, because he's my favorite Pokemon. A Pokemon? Either way, we got Warner Archives. So, 4 for $44 sale. I definitely dipped and did a 5 for $55 instead. And I'm just kind of here to show you more about it. So, real quick, Warner Archive, what they do is they have a bunch of old films from their studio, usually ranging from the 30s all the way up until, I think even the 90s. And you get some really cool stuff. I've definitely highlighted a bunch before. On this channel, some of my favorites are like Joe versus the Volcano, Key Largo, Scarecrow. Really good stuff on there. So let me just show you what I picked up. So the first movie I got was a Bette Davis film called The Letter. Now The Letter, I haven't seen, obviously. And the thing with this is, I hear it is very suspenseful. It's kind of a thriller. It's kind of like a spy noir thriller, and Bette Davis is at the forefront of this movie as kind of like the antagonist. I know in this movie she was nominated. I think she lost in this movie to Ingrid Bergman in Gaslight. I'm not completely sure on that, but yeah, we picked up The Letter. Haven't seen it, but I've been reading really good things, and I kind of want to get more to Bette Davis again, since I watched All About Eve. I was going to pick up Jezebel, but I decided not to. It was her response to Gone with the Wind, and Gone with the Wind's fine, but I need to watch something very similar to that. So I got The Letter. Sounds sweet. The next movie I picked up, since we just mentioned it, is Ingrid Bergman's Gaslight. Not Ingmar, but Ingrid Bergman's Gaslight. Now, she was nominated and won for this movie, and I believe this movie was also nominated for Best Picture. But yeah, I haven't seen this movie. I saw that it's been circulating with a bunch of people who've been picking up movies. So I'm really pumped to be part of that group, and I really want to see on #FilmTwitter what people think about this movie, like if it's good or not, and I want to be part of that conversation. So Gaslight and The Letter have been the first two pickups I got here. Gaslight, I always think of Marriage Story and that one Argument of Suits. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. That Criterion did come in the mail. I'm so happy for that release, and the supplements I already started watching, and they're so good. Such a beautiful package. Anyway, we're going to talk more, because we got more Bette Davis, and that is What Happened to Baby Jane with Joan Crawford as well. I heard this movie is a crazy horror thriller movie, so I was like, ooh, that sounds really interesting. This is older Bette Davis, 1962. And apparently there's a creepy ass doll in this movie and basically Bette Davis is channeling Sunset Boulevard, where she thinks she still has what it takes to be a star, even though she's really old. So I really want to check this out and see what all the craziness is. It's a 60s film. Bette Davis is crazy and kind of scary. I want to check that out. Have you seen any of these movies? Comment down below what you thought of them. I love to hear what people have seen, what I've just picked up. I definitely was really happy to hear that with Andre in the comments in the last video for the Kino sale. So, and then you hear Ella Fitzgerald in the background just belting. The next movie picked up, I feel like this is essential, and I'm late to the party, but I cannot wait to watch this. I know Daniel from Cobwebs co-signs this movie hard, and that is William Powell and Marin Loy in The Thin Man. Also Daniel's nickname when he's with us. I haven't seen this movie. I know it's crazy to believe, but once I heard it was a screwball comedy from the 30s or 40s, 34, I have to check it out. His Girl Friday really kind of catapulted me back into that genre. I kind of thought I was going to dive more into it in college. I just never did. I ended up just rewatching more stuff and more horror schlock. So, but The Thin Man, I can't wait to watch. I know this movie has been reviewed to hell and been talked about all the time, and I'm just partly happy that I'm just finally catching up. So, The Thin Man, good stuff. The final one. Now, nobody really has known about this outside my friend group, but my old roommate Seth. I got him the Police Story 1 and 2 double pack from Scream Factory or Shop Factory. We didn't get the Criterion. I might as well get it since I got it for him. I paid $4 for it. So we were watching the Police Stories 1 and 2. Fantastic movies. And then we watched Police Story 3, Super Cop. Really good stuff there too. So I've been on this Jackie Chan kick for the last couple months, and he has too, so I picked this one up for both of us, and that's Jackie Chan and Mr. Nice Guy. Now this is a director's original extended cut. Don't know really what that means, because I haven't even seen it, but I mean, this movie sounds fun. So Jackie Chan plays a TV personality chef, and basically like gangsters are like out to get him, and I think it says they're Australian, because they're crime lords. Huh. Sounds crazy, but yeah, he's a chef, and it just looks awesome. It's a Warner Archive. How could I not pick this movie up? So, really excited to watch it. Somebody on Twitter picked this up as well, and make sure to hear what they think down below as well if they're watching. So, kind of like a sweet little 5 for 55 sale that was going on. Like some Warner Archives, they put out a lot of like those classic films, a lot of noir films like Humphrey Bogart as well. Out of the Past was one I picked up with Robert Meacham. I don't have too many Warner Archives, but I definitely like when there is a 444 sale, because you know what? They're cheap, they're really good stuff in their catalog, and most of the time for blind buys, it's a safe bet. It's $11 for a hard-to-get movie that doesn't even probably even stream anywhere or has a really old DVD. You get the Blu-ray for $11. I mean, it's more than 50. It'd be probably 70-30 you like that movie. And at 7, if you get that movie at 70%, that's 3.5 stars. That's a good movie. So you got a pretty good price for a really good movie that's hard to get. So, Warner Archive sales, definitely check out for them when you can. But yeah, I have no more shipments. I'm sorry. These are all the hauls I've made in this last month. Don't tell my employers about it, because they're going to wonder why I'm asking for extra hours all the time. It's because I'm buying so many damn movies. But, you know, I'm going to start working on the podcast now that I got all my haul videos reviewed. So if you really are interested in the Hertastic podcast, I definitely recommend hitting me up with an email. That's at hertastic.reviews@gmail.com. Link down below. If you want to be part of it, I'm going to do some more director dive stuff, so I'm pretty excited about it. But other than that, like I said, my name is Chris here at Hertastic Reviews. And remember, if you're not picking up boutique label hauls and recording them, do you really care about film? I'll see you next time.